What up, dudes? Today we are back with a brand new video. We are following up to our previous video, the Chimera electric BMX bike. After that video posted, Chimera reached out to provide a little bit more information on the bike, which I really appreciate, and I wish more e-bike companies would engage with fans just like me. So, shout out to Chimera. In the previous video, I mentioned that I was blown away by the torque and the speed of this bike, but that I was a little bit concerned with the projected range of just 8 to 10 miles. Chimera let me know that the short range only applies to the insane mode of 3,800 watts using their 52 volt, 8.4 amp hour Molicel P42A pack. They also let me know that the range can be greatly increased, even doubled, when turning the wattage down to around 1,200 watts while using the mobile app. The other thing that I mentioned about this bike was that the battery didn't blend in with the bike as well as I thought it could from a visual perspective. Now, little did I know, they were also working on a black chromoly steel version of this bike titled the Shadow. And I gotta say, the black version of this bike, in my opinion, looks way cooler. On the silver version of this bike, it still has a black battery, so you see a clear contrast between the frame and the battery. However, on the new black frame version, it blends perfectly with the black battery. This makes the bike look way better in my opinion, and it makes it look a lot more undercover as an e-bike. At first glance, this just looks like a regular BMX bike on the black frame. This steel version is a little bit heavier. However, it has the same speed and torque, and it's also a little bit less expensive. With this version, you can choose between two batteries. You can get the 36 volt or the 56 volt. The 36 volt is 15 amp hours and is limited to 3,000 watts and has a top speed of 26 miles per hour. So your speed with the 36 volt is about 9 miles per hour less than the 52 volt battery. However, your range increases and even potentially doubles with this model. Or you can get the 52 volt, 8.4 amp hours up to 3,800 watts and has a top speed of 35 miles per hour plus. If you dial the settings down on the 52 volt, you can increase your range into the teens and even closer to 20 miles. So you can choose either the 36 or the 52 volt. I personally would still lean towards the 52 volt. The controller for both of these models would still be the same, and the charger is a 2 amp, or you can upgrade to a variable 5 amp quick charge. I think it's worth getting the quick charger. In addition, you can also upgrade the fork and the handlebars to titanium, and that would give this bike a total of about 45 pounds with the battery included, in comparison to the original Chimera, which was 37 pounds. If you get the non-upgraded version of this Black Shadow model, it would cost just $2,890, in comparison with the original Chimera, which is $4,259 with all of the upgrades, and that bike would be about 43 pounds. These additional battery packs are also the same weight and size as the previous packs. So hopefully I can eventually get my hands on the black version of this bike to make a full in-depth review as soon as possible. What do you guys think? Is this the new electric BMX bike for you? Or would you prefer another BMX bike like the Zooz Ultraflex 1200, the Evolve Project BMX, the Crew Dart V2, or are you interested in the brand new Soleil E24? Let me know in the comment section below which bike you're most interested in and why. Also, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot. Thanks.
Stkyfngez.